Hey, welcome Cyclone Fanatics. We're talking with Tron today here at Wilson Toyota of Ames. He's Tron Smith, I'm Chris Williams, and you know, we're just going to get it out of the way right now. Yeah, Tron picked Iowa State to beat Iowa last week. It didn't happen, and we've got a message to deliver to one Hawk fan who so graciously took the time, you know, and Ryan, is that his name?
Ryan Scales. I'm pretty sure that was his name.
Ryan Scales, I have something to say to you, and you can go tell all your friends at Hawkeye Nation too. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for calling and letting them know that you're watching the video.
That's
because
great, man.
That's the best thing that you can do for a guy like me. Our great advertisers know that you're paying attention.
That's great.
Thanks,
and you know
buddy.
what? Kudos to you, buddy. I'm glad. But yes, I mean, you're right.
And we're going to go work out a new contract just because of your phone call.
You just got me paid. And me and Chris, man, we're going to the big leagues.
All right.
You know what that means? You know what they say? You know, it's like you're saying. What you're saying, buddy, about the haters? What does it say?
If you don't have haters, you're not doing your job.
I like that.
Yeah.
We should get shirts.
We might, and we're going to wear them to our Wilson Toyota Cyclone Fanatic pregame show, which airs every 3 hours before home games on 1460 KXNO.
Oh, you got to tune in. You got to tune in because, you know, I'm always going to say something that somebody doesn't like.
Yeah.
Right?
And let's be honest here, too. It's not just going to be crazy talk. This guy happens to know a heck of a lot about football. I just act like I do, okay? So it's going to be a nice dynamic, and we're going to have some great guests as well, so we're looking forward to that. We'll be at 3 o'clock start time before the Northern Iowa game.
And you know what? For all you guys that's going to be at the game, come over and check us out.
Yep.
We'll be there. You know, it's always fun to have a live audience.
And we're going to give specific directions, too, on where you can come, win some, or we'll just give you a Cyclone Fanatic football, which are awesome.
Those are cool, man.
Yep, and we're going to be giving out koozies. And then right after the show, we're going to venture on over to the Wilson Toyota tailgate. And man, when we did that last time, we had so many people come up and say hi.
We love it, man. We love you guys to come over. You know what's cool? You know, and don't forget, you know, we're going to leave that radio show. We're going to go over to that tailgate. I think we're still giving away tickets.
We are. We're still giving away tickets, which we are just going to hammer on next week. Students,
there you go.
Get your tickets.
We're coming. No, we're coming.
I'm sending Tron after.
I think we're going to be on campus next week. We're gonna be letting everybody know that this is serious.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great time. Tron, I don't think we need to dwell on the Iowa game. Everybody's hashed it out already. End of the week right now.
I think they want to hear it though. I do want to go on the record and say Iowa State lost to Iowa. I mean, just for everybody that just get online. You know what? I had confidence. I thought my guys were gonna, you know, go down there and make it a game, but they did. But you know what? It's not like we were playing Eastern Illinois. I mean, they were a good ball club.
That's the University of Iowa, and you know, I saw somebody wrote, and I feel bad saying this, but you know, I keeps it real. I try to at least. And you know, I saw someone write, that team's not 28 points better than us. Yeah, they are. At least from what I saw.
Well, apparently they were.
I mean, they were good, and Iowa State was really bad last Saturday. Not saying Iowa State can't get better, because they will. But that was a mismatch, okay? And all you can do from it, Tron, you played football a long time. You pick yourself up and you go next week.
Well, I can guarantee you this. You know, the guys on that team and the coaches, they were done with that when they got off that bus by the time they got back to Ames, Iowa. So, and that's the way you have to play. I mean, when it's over, it's over, and you look for the next week. You know, hopefully we don't have a hangover from that week. I don't think so. And I just want to tag this just from me to all you Cyclone fanatics. Let me tell you something. This guy here, this is my buddy. Okay? And he does a great job. So don't expect him to get on here and give you a hug and give you a kiss and tell you everything you want to hear. You know what? I listen to Chris Williams and I follow Cyclone Fanatics before we were apart because I like the fact that he was going to tell me the truth. No sugarcoat, none of that stuff. So let my man bring the pain, okay? Let him bring the pain. I love it, Chris. You know what? Say what's, you know, speak the truth, buddy.
I'm going to bring in the noise and bring in the funk. Isn't that a song?
I don't know. That might have been something from Milli Vanilli. Dude.
That's going to be like in the Talkin with Tron bloopers here at the end of the year. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm gonna do my best.
We're gonna have to hang out.
And if you don't like it, then I'm sending this guy after you because he is my official bodyguard.
You got it. You got a problem with him. You got a problem with me, right?
And if you don't have haters, Tron.
Oh man, you're not doing your job, buddy.
All right.
You know what I mean? We're going to K-State.
Going to K-State. I'm going to be brutally honest with you again. I don't like this matchup at all. I see a Kansas State running game that, you know, they played UCLA and Missouri State. Family program, the only way I can put it, Tron, is they are damn good. Daniel Thomas, I think, I've watched a lot of college football so far this year. he might be the best back I've seen. Now, I'm not saying there's not better ones out there, but from the ones I've laid eyes on, I mean, the dude has gotten better since last year. Don't give me this, oh, we held him in check last year. Different teams, they're better, and I'm not sure Iowa State's front seven has been better. I think they will be in week 10, but right now it's tough.
I'm going to tell you this. If he hasn't gotten better than he did last year we looked a little different when it came to our linebacking core. And we all know we're going to miss Matt this week, and we're going to have some issues. So, I've seen the guy play. I think you're right, Chris. I don't think you're making any unordinary comments here. I think the guy's good, and we're going to have to play sound football. Now, you guys all know me. I'm riding with the Cyclones. It's going to be a tough game. But you know what, guys? This is what we expected before the season even started. So don't be surprised, if we get down there, it's a tight game. But you know what, Chris? I will be there.
Who are you going to pick? I'll get your pick. Here, you want me to give you mine? I'll give you mine. My head, everything's football-wise in this brain is telling me to pick Kansas State. Okay? But maybe I'm going to be a little bit of a homer this week. I actually believe that what you saw with Iowa State's offense and everything, it was rock bottom. Iowa State last year off of losses was 4-2 in Paul Rhodes' first year. They're a resilient group. I think Austin is going to shut all you haters up. I think that everything will gel offensively, and I think Iowa State outscores Kansas State because Kansas State, here's a stat for you, gave up 447 yards to Missouri State last week. So you're telling me Iowa State can't score on this team? I don't buy it.
And here's the deal. You know what? I've followed Austin just like all of us are here in Cyclone Land. The kid doesn't have two bad games. He's going to come out. He's a resilient kid. And you know what? Back up off of our quarterback. All right? This guy's been carrying our team all this year. He never complains. He never weeps. He's always out there. He's a leader. He's a general. Let's stand behind him and let him be our general. And you know what? The coaches know more than I do. They know more than you do. Yeah. And they see more than you guys do, definitely. So we have to have confidence. If we don't have confidence in Austin, let's have confidence in Paul and all of his crew that they're making the right decision.
In today's day and age, when there's so much money on the line, tell me, is there a coaching staff in America that would start a quarterback who they know is inferior to the guy behind him? There's no loyalty there. They didn't recruit Austin Arnaud. Why? I know Paul Rhodes is pretty secure here in Ames right now, but you stack up enough losses in a row, people are going to question you. Why would you start a quarterback and play a quarterback who you don't think is as good as this guy?
You know what?
That doesn't make any sense.
I can tell you this. We all know that Coach Paul and his staff are very good staff. And you know what? You guys just have to trust that they're making the right decisions. These guys came in last year and took us to a bowl game. But now all you guys are saying, hey, you know what? Maybe we should start Jerome Teller. You know what? Because I haven't been to one practice, but I think Jerome's the guy. If Jerome was the guy, then Paul would have him on the field.
Exactly.
Okay, Austin Arnaud is our quarterback. Come on, guys. Okay, we're Cyclone fans. Let's be fans. Let's not be coaches. Because trust me, no matter how many times you call that call from the stands, they're never going to send you a check. So just be a fan and let the coaches be coaches.
I could not have put it better myself. Tron, it's time for a pick. Who are you picking this week?
Well, you guys all know me. I'm going with my Cyclones. I mean, I really am. I know it's going to be a tough game. I'm not saying we're going to get down there and just beat them pillar to post. No. But you know what? We're going to go down there. And you know what? The coaches are going to have this team ready with everything going on. So, yes, I am taking State. I'm taking State by 7.
Look for us, the Wilson Toyota of Ames Cyclone Fanatic pregame show. It's going to be next week for the UNI game at 3 o'clock start time on Des Moines Sports Station 1460 KXNO. You excited, Tron?
Man, excited? Man, I'm overwhelmed.
We got promos
I'm just
running.
Ready. I'm just ready, man. I'm ready. I think it's going to be cool. And, I just want to tell you guys this. And my buddy Chris, he can't go. He can't go to Kansas City with me.
No.
But I'm going. I'm taking the Cyclone truck down. And, if it's all right with these guys, I have a couple of those fancy Cyclone Fanatic Wilson Toyota koozies. And I mean, they're fancy.
They're awesome.
I might just have a few of those to give away at the game.
All right.
We'll see if you can get that. If you can get that past your board, I'll get it past my board.
No,
I'll do that.
It's already passed. I'll pass it right now. If you see Tron, look him up. He'll hook you up with a koozie, and we're gonna have plenty of those next week too. Tron, enjoy your time down in Kansas. I wish I could be there, but with my Cyclone Radio Network obligations, I have to be in Des Moines.
Important guy.
Well, I don't want people to think I'm lazy on the job. I'm actually working. That's why I'm back here. But
well, you know what? When I get back, we'll be here. And remember, we're here, Wilson Toyota, guys.
Yeah.
2212 South Duff Avenue, right here in the heart of Ames, Iowa.
all right, Tron, thanks a lot. We will see you Cycling Fanatics next week. Hopefully be talking about a big victory.